Ever wondered what life might look like if we don't tackle global warming? Ponder no more. The reality is here and it's daunting. Global warming is an escalating crisis that's gripping our planet in a vice of increasing temperatures. This issue isn't just about hotter summers or milder winters. It's a comprehensive alteration of our planet's natural systems, a shift that threatens to topple the delicate balance of life as we know it. Our world is getting warmer, and it's happening at an alarming rate. Over the past 100 years, the average global temperature has risen by more than 1 degree Celsius. That might not sound like much, but in the grand scheme of things, it's a significant leap. Why is this a pressing issue, you may ask? Well, the consequences of a warming planet are far-reaching. We're talking about more than just rising sea levels and shrinking ice caps. Although those are serious issues in their own right, we're talking about extreme weather events, such as hurricanes, heat waves, and droughts, becoming more frequent and more severe. We're talking about entire species being pushed to the brink of extinction as their habitats change faster than they can adapt. And let's not forget about us humans. Changes in climate patterns can lead to food and water shortages, diseases, economic instability, and mass migration. These are not distant, hypothetical scenarios. They are real threats that people are facing right now. In places like Australia, wildfires are becoming an annual nightmare, burning millions of acres and destroying homes. In others like Bangladesh, rising sea levels are already forcing people to abandon their homes and livelihoods. Global warming is not a theoretical concept we can afford to ignore. It's not a problem that's looming in the distant future. It's a crisis that's unfolding right here, right now, in our backyards. And if we don't act soon, it might be too late. Global warming is not a future problem, it's happening right now. Forests are the lungs of our planet, but what happens when we cut them down? Just imagine, each tree is like a sponge, soaking up carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and releasing oxygen in return. In fact, forests absorb nearly 1/3 of the carbon dioxide released from burning fossil fuels annually. They are our most powerful weapon against global warming, yet we're losing them at an alarming rate due to deforestation. But here's the good news. There's a simple, natural solution to this problem: reforestation. This means planting trees where forests have been cut down. It's a strategy that not only brings back the trees, but also the ecosystem services they provide, such as soil stabilization, water cycle regulation, and wildlife habitat. Think about it. A single tree can absorb up to 48 pounds of carbon dioxide per year. Now multiply that by billions. That's how much carbon dioxide we could potentially remove from the atmosphere through reforestation. And it's not just about planting more trees, it's about preserving the ones we have and managing forests sustainably. Moreover, forests aren't just carbon sinks. They're complex ecosystems teeming with life, from the smallest insects to the largest mammals. By restoring forests, we're also protecting biodiversity, which is vital for a healthy planet. But reforestation isn't just a one-off solution, it's a long-term commitment. It takes years for a sapling to grow into a mature tree capable of absorbing significant amounts of carbon dioxide. And during this time, it needs care and protection from threats like pests, diseases, and illegal logging. So let's not underestimate the power of trees. Let's give them the respect and space they deserve. Let's invest in reforestation and sustainable forest management. Because it's not just about the trees. It's about us, our future, and the future of our planet. Restoring our forests isn't just about trees, it's about saving our planet. Can technology help us solve a problem as big as global warming? We're living in an age where technology has permeated every aspect of our lives. But can these same technological advancements help us tackle the pressing issue of global warming? The answer is a resounding yes. Consider renewable energy technologies, for instance. Solar and wind power are becoming increasingly affordable and efficient. These technologies harness the power of the sun and the wind, providing us with clean, renewable energy that significantly reduces greenhouse gas emissions. The more we can transition to these forms of energy, the more we can lessen our impact on the environment. Next, let's discuss electric vehicles. The transportation sector is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. Electric vehicles powered by renewable energy offer a solution. They produce virtually zero emissions while driving, and, as the technology continues to improve, These vehicles are becoming more affordable and accessible. Another interesting technological innovation is carbon capture and storage. This technology captures carbon dioxide emissions from sources like power plants and factories, and then stores it underground so it doesn't enter the atmosphere. While still in its early stages, this technology has the potential to significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions. But let's not forget about the smaller, everyday technologies that can help us reduce our carbon footprint. Smart thermostats, for example, can help us use energy more efficiently at home, and apps that help us track our carbon footprint can make us more aware of our impact and inspire us to make greener choices. Technology alone won't save us, but it's a powerful tool in our fight against global warming. It's true, technology isn't a silver bullet. We also need policy changes, corporate responsibility, and individual action. But these technological advancements provide us with valuable tools that, when used correctly, can help us significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions and combat global warming. Let's embrace these modern solutions and use them to create a greener, more sustainable future. Can one person really make a difference in the fight against global warming? You might be surprised to hear that the answer is a resounding yes, but the true power lies in collective action. When we band together as communities, as nations, and as a global society, we can enact real, meaningful changes that can significantly reduce our carbon footprint. Take the example of Costa Rica. This small Central American country is a shining beacon of environmental responsibility. Over the past 2 decades, Costa Rica has managed to reverse deforestation and now boasts more than half of its land covered in lush forests. This was achieved through a combination of strict logging regulations, innovative programs to incentivize reforestation, and a national commitment to conservation. The result? A massive carbon sink that helps offset global carbon emissions. Or consider Denmark, a pioneer in wind energy. Through a societal commitment to sustainable energy, Denmark now produces over 40% of its electricity from wind turbines. This didn't happen overnight. It was the result of decades of investment, research, and a national policy that prioritized renewable energy. Now let's look closer to home at our own communities. Every day, people are making choices that contribute to the fight against global warming. From choosing to bike or walk instead of driving, to supporting local businesses that prioritize sustainability, to participating in community cleanups. These actions, while small in isolation, add up when carried out by a collective. So can one person make a difference? Absolutely. But when one person becomes many, that's when we see the power of a social solution to global warming. Every action matters, every choice counts, and every person has a role to play. Together, we have the power to change the course of our planet's future. The fight against global warming isn't a choice, it's a necessity. As we've journeyed through the realities of global warming, we have seen that the solutions we seek are not hidden in some far-off lab or in the annals of science fiction. They are here, within our grasp, and within our power to implement. A key takeaway from our exploration is that nature, with its infinite wisdom, provides us with a potent weapon against global warming. By preserving and nurturing our forests, we're not just saving trees, but we're actively participating in a natural process that absorbs harmful carbon dioxide from our atmosphere. We've also learned that technological advancements offer us modern solutions to curb global warming. From renewable energy sources to energy-efficient appliances, we can make a significant impact by embracing these technologies in our everyday lives. But perhaps the most potent weapon in our arsenal is our collective will. By fostering a societal shift towards sustainable practices, we can amplify the impact of our individual actions. Every environmentally conscious decision, every sustainable initiative serves as a beacon of leadership, inspiring others to follow suit. The fight against global warming is a collective effort. It's about you and me, our families, our communities, our nations, and our world. Each one of us has a role to play in this grand narrative. Whether it's planting a tree, using public transport, or advocating for climate policies, your actions matter. Remember, global warming isn't just an environmental issue, it's a human issue. It's about our homes, our livelihoods, our future, and the future of generations to come. It's about preserving the only home we've ever known, our beautiful blue planet. We've covered a lot of ground today, but remember, This is just the beginning. The real journey begins with each step we take towards a sustainable future. The future of our planet is in our hands. What will you do to make a difference?